Okay, my name is Tony Cataldo. I'm the founder of Desi-Drvr, and we're doing the Desi-Drvr who, what, when, where, and why. And we have a story. And what is your name?
Wendy.
Wendy? Okay, let me go a little closer here, Wendy. So, so Wendy, that's the who are you and what happened? What's your story?
My grandson, a couple of years ago, had met some new friends. He was new to the high school, and he was excited to have some new friends. And a mother offered to take 5 boys to the beach for a weekend. And she had talked to my grandson's mother, and everything seemed to be on the up and up. However, when they got to the beach, the alcohol came out. That was also supplied by the mother. And the boys went down on the beach and proceeded to drink to a point of blackout. Somebody called and reported to the police that there were kids drinking on the beach. My grandson was the only one conscious at the time. And as he was telling them the story, he didn't feel too well. And so they transported him to the hospital as well as the other boys. The other boys were fine. Isaac almost died. They had to send him quickly by ambulance into Providence Hospital, and they saved his life. So,
Yeah, it's a really good hospital too. A good thing that he was there.
yeah.
Okay, so that's what happened. And when was this?
This is a couple of years ago,
Okay.
when he
And,
was about a sophomore in high school, or junior in high school, I guess.
okay. And where was this?
The Dalles High School,
The Dalles, Oregon.
Dalles, Oregon. And the parents took him to the beach, probably, I think it was Astoria.
Okay. And then why would you say that this happened? Why? I mean, we're trying to find out the effects of alcohol, so that kids can learn the stories before they experience their own stories. They can learn from other people. So why do you think that this happened? What led this to happen?
I think that they were kids just experimenting. I know my grandson was not a drinker, so he had no idea of what could happen. And when they're young like that and they're young drinkers, they don't realize that there's a time involved from the time they actually drink that to the when the alcohol begins to take effect.
Right.
And they all overdrank, probably not realizing that that was coming a little bit later.
Right.
And so,
They didn't have any reference legs to what they were
No,
doing to themselves.
no.
And that's the danger, and that's what we're trying to do here. Give some young people the reference legs so that they don't be stupid
Yeah.
and make choices and start a habit that is really hard to break and ruin their lives. And
Yeah, alcohol poisoning is real.
yeah, and we hear this all the time. We hear these stories, and everybody has them, and that's what we're just trying to shed some light on the realities of what happens and how alcohol can affect people's lives. And I mean, not in a good way. There's not much good coming from that. So, what would you say if you have any advice for the young people? What would you say about the subject of drinking?
Be smart. Your parents have a lot of wisdom, but for the parents, I'd like to give the advice is don't trust other parents fully. Don't just trust, but research before you allow your child to go out of town with somebody that could possibly harm them.
Right? Their parameters may not be the same as your parameters.
Correct.
You got to be careful. And yeah, influence is huge. We're called Desi-Drvr influence. So I thank you so much, and I appreciate the story, and I hope we can reach that one person that makes sense of what you're saying, and they will make a choice to, not do something or, not go there. I really appreciate your time, and you have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.